All right, so this is the Mindful Attraction podcast where we talk about the best books on self improvement, how to improve yourself, relationships. And the reason why I'm doing this is because there are a lot of books that a lot of people should read that they think don't apply to relationships and improving themselves, but are fucking insanely effective, right? And the book that we're going to be first doing is The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, all right? And we're going to be going over some of the things I learned in this first chapter and on how to apply it. And we're going to be going over the whole book, and throughout this whole podcast, I'm going to be having either myself or I'm going to be including some friends, some guests, where they're going to also be talking about it with me, and hopefully they'll make me sound even better. All right. Now there are some friends that are fucking smart, so that may not even happen. But generally speaking, that's the goal. All right. There's no stop being narcissistic. All right. Anyways, let's get started. So the first law by Robert Greene is never outshine the master. Now, a quote. One of the let me show you some of the quotes. It says, "Always make sure that those above you feel comfortably superior. In your desire to please and impress them, do not go too far in displaying your talents, or you might accomplish the opposite, inspire fear and insecurity. Make your master appear more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power." Now, the way master does not mean like fucking slave master, you know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't mean in a negative connotation. Master is more about from the perspective of someone who has some power over you, either because of your job or someone who's physically superior to you, who can fuck you up, or someone who is superior to you in terms of roles per se, superficially speaking, even though they don't really have any essence to them, but superficial roles like the woman and the man, because the feminine is more passive, the masculine is more aggressive, but at the same time, the feminine could be passive, but posed as passive in the way of redirecting energy. You see, but that's a whole totally different subject. But so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't just mean superiority, but it also means superiority. Like back in the days of the kings and all that sort of stuff. This could be in so many different areas. Like if you're in a basketball team and you are not the best player, and you have the leader of the team. And in so many areas. So, all right. So, don't just think of this from the perspective of like slave and master. All right, so that's not what it means by that. Okay. Now, one of the things that you have to understand about this concept is that it doesn't just apply to that; it applies to every area in your life. So one of the things is that don't treat everyone the same. All right, or else you'll be making a mistake. A lot of us think that we have to treat everyone equal. You see, that's not the case. You see, you don't treat. See, you have a base level of respect for everyone. That's one thing. A base level of respect. All right. But then you have to allow them to naturally fluctuate depending on the circumstance, all in a level-headed mentality, which is to say, don't allow your level of respect to fluctuate based on emotion, but based on action, based on predisposed action. So rather than losing respect for someone because they offended you and you feel hurt, you do it because they did something, and not because you feel hurt, but because of the act itself. You see, it's less reactive and it inspires more respect. You see, so with those above you, don't outshine them or else you'll be making the worst mistake. You see? So you can't be treating everyone the same. So if you're with a pupil or with a student, you are the one who's outshining them. You see? But if you are around a master, you don't do that. You don't outshine them. You see? You let them be the one who is superior, or at least give them the illusion to how to do it, that they are superior, which I'm gonna show you how to do it. You see, mind you, this is not a statement for all masters, but this is primarily something you got to keep in mind. All right, that they only care about their name and glory, according to Robert Greene. All right, now there's a lot of shit that you guys got to understand. It's from Robert Greene. It's not from me. Some of the shit you're gonna hear like kind of fucked up and crazy. All right, so goddamn people better not be singing. Oh, okay. They only care about their name and glory. Make sure to do things to make your master better than he actually is, even if that means diminishing your own light. When you do that, you'll be invaluable. You see, like most people go into situations at jobs in order to rise up in rank, and that's the direct route, the best route, which is the